Hello, I am one of the two Mikes.
Are you?
You didn't like me saying I was the one Mike last week?
I didn't. Well, I don't mind what you are, really, but we are the two Mikes together.
Two.
He's Mike Parry, I'm Mike Graham. Who are we with?
We're with BetSafe.
And why are we with BetSafe?
You've got to be in it to win it.
You have got to be in it to win it. What a week we've had already of Premier League action, eh?
Well, absolutely. And I hope we're going to be in a winning mode all throughout the weekend, okay?
Absolutely right.
There are some huge games here, but some clubs now either clinging to power or desperately trying to avoid the drop,
Well, there's only about 8 games left, isn't there?
Only about 8 games left.
A little bit twitchy down there.
I totally agree with you.
What do you want to kick off with?
Stoke City and Liverpool.
Yes.
Because Liverpool, of course, you know, bashed up my lot Everton, but then stumbled midweek to Bournemouth 2-2.
They did.
You know, but now they've got
they've got to cling on to third spot, haven't they, if they can?
They've got to try, and they're going to Stoke. What would you give them at Stoke?
I would say for Stoke to win that game, it's something like 16-5. Liverpool favourites 4-5.
Right, okay.
It's not much of a bet, that. I quite fancy another draw for them.
Yeah.
11-4.
11-4. I'm not sure about that one. I tell you, Tottenham Watford, that's great because Tottenham are looking like almost champions elect if Chelsea weren't right up there with those points above them.
Well, what about that win? I mean, you know, 1-0 down, 88 minutes, and they come back with 3-1 from Swansea. Right. Incredible.
Yeah, it is incredible. Tottenham are 1-4 to win this game, and you know why? Because even with Harry Kane, they're scoring goals all over the place. The draw 5-1, or Watford at 11-1.
Yes, and Harry Kane we think might be back not this weekend, but maybe next weekend. So you know, but they haven't really missed him, have they?
No, haven't really missed him at all.
Incredible stuff.
What about City? Of course, the other contenders, or were contenders for the title. What do you think?
Well, they went to Stamford Bridge and lost, and everyone now thinks that's pretty much it for them. But they still need to stay in the top 4. They're playing Hull City, who are still trying to find something down at the bottom.
Well, they're making a valiant effort, aren't they, to stay out of it? Yeah.
I quite like the draw here, 13-2.
Wow.
Even though, because Hull City need it more than Manchester City do. I mean, Manchester City, you might say, are a team of prima donnas who are all getting very well paid.
Could be.
And they're not really, their heart's not in it the way Hull's is.
Well, Hull are 17th place in the table. If you think they're going to do something, you might go bold and say 14-1 for a victory.
That's a fantastic
for Hull City, absolutely.
What about your lot, Everton-Leicester?
Yeah, well, this is the game I'm going up to at Goodison Park. It'll be fantastic. And Everton 7-10 on to win there, which I find, you know, great and no problem at all. But Leicester, on the spin, 5 victories.
Yeah, old Shakespeare's doing the business.
Shakespeare 5, the rest 0. And that's taking Leicester up the table to 11th place, where they're obviously clearly safe now. But you were telling me you fancy the price on Leicester.
Well, I reckon 4-1 on Leicester is what you get from our friends at BetSafe, and that is an incredible price because Leicester are on a roll, as you say, 5 wins on the spin. Everton are showing a little bit of patchy form. They're very good at home, of course. But I mean, for 4-1, you'd have to have a go, wouldn't you?
Well, maybe, but I can't say that because I'm with Everton. Now, I just want to tell you what the trebles are this week. Myself, the Porkmeister, I've gone for Man City, I've gone for Burnley, and I've gone for Liverpool.
Burnley will get you decent odds, I would have thought, for that. I've got Crystal Palace, Bournemouth, and Leicester.
That's right.
Now, Crystal Palace Arsenal, of course, is the big game coming up on Monday. And we've got a bit of a special treble on with BetSafe there as well.
We have. What is it?
Arsenal, Chelsea, and City all to win.
11-2. 11-2. I like that indeed. Bournemouth and Chelsea now 11-2. Bournemouth to have a go there. Bournemouth have had some good home results this season, including the mashing up of Liverpool 4-3. If you remember,
that's true.
And so 11-2.
In fact, they've done very well against Liverpool generally this season.
Well, of course they have, because they got a draw midweek, didn't they? 4 points out of 6 against Liverpool, not bad. What would you go for? Because you're a bit of a draw specialist.
I am a bit of a draw specialist, and I quite like that because Chelsea, you know, they did brilliantly against Manchester City, but Bournemouth's a hard place to go. They're going to be a little bit nervous. Maybe 31-10 the draw is about the best bet you get there. Because Chelsea to win, you're not going to get much. 8-15.
No. Okay, fine. And Sunderland Man United. Now that's a game that we've got to keep our eye on really because Manchester United 9th draw at home this season. In the 1-1 draw with Everton, which they snatched in the last minute of added on time. However, they're going away to Sunderland, who are in a hapless situation. What do you think?
Sunderland are going down. I think you'd have to say. David Moyes has given himself a right good slapping, and he's not going to get anything out of this game. I don't think. It's 15-4 the draw. 4-11. I think Man United to win.
That's right.
So I think on this one you'd have to go to the BetSafe website before the game. And see what you get for Zlatan Ibrahimovic to be the first-time scorer.
I totally agree.
What do you reckon?
I totally agree with you. And by the way, I would check all this because, you know, things move so quickly and so rapidly in the world of football.
Rapido.
Check everything where? On the BetSafe website.
BetSafe.com.
BetSafe.com.
Because
we are the two Mikes. We're with BetSafe. We're in it to win it because we are with
BetSafe.
BetSafe.